Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching, tuning in, listening today. This is going to be the mid-December 2021 reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. My reading is going to have its standard flow with the 5 columns and some additional cards at the end. With this message, my readings are always very intuitive, so I'll do my best to provide you the meaning of the tarot cards as well as any intuitive messages I receive. If this video doesn't resonate with you, I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a better and more accurate picture of everything that's going on. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In the first column, we're going to take a look at energies that are coming to a close, things that are wrapping up. So things that have happened in the last few weeks or possibly month. We're going to pull an affirmation card that also serves as a summary. We have the card, I am authentic. Make sure you're being authentic to yourself, Libra. We do have this little tiny heart here, and this is really about being authentic to yourself. But let's see what kind of messages, what kind of things we have going on. Okay, Libra, first things first, we have the Ten of Swords. In general, this is kind of a low card. This is like being at what you feel is rock bottom. It's kind of an ending to something. So I feel like some of you are feeling like you're in a pretty low place with the Ten of Swords. We'll of course clarify this and see what messages are there. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. It can also be patience or hard work or delayed success, but most often waiting. So you plant your pentacles and then you're just like sitting there waiting for them to grow. So very much so a card of waiting. I feel like some of you could be in this low spot and you're just like waiting for something to shift and get better. Then we do have the Lovers card. The Lovers card is a card of deep partnership, deep love. It's strength between two people. Sometimes though this is a choice, so there might be a choice on the front, or you may have had to make a choice, Libra, to kind of take you away from this low spot, but let's clarify. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is waiting for results, again having to make a choice. Definitely echoing what I just said. We literally just said waiting and then we said about having to make a choice. So I definitely think some of you are in a waiting period and you're going to have to make some sort of choice to get away from this low place that you feel like you're in. The Two of Wands is also a card of travel, so you might have done some traveling here recently, Libra. Then we have the Emperor. This is a card of respect, leadership, strategic planning. It's very long-term when we see the Emperor card. This is also a very paternal, father-like card as well, or father figure. What I'm getting for this is I feel like long-term things are going to work out for you, but you feel like you're in this awkward waiting position and you've been waiting for a while, likely. So unfortunately the waiting is kind of just still happening, I feel like, for some of you. Then at the bottom here we have the Magician cards. We have two major arcanas on top of each other. We have the Cup, the Sword, the Wand, the Pentacle. This is like saying you can have anything. You have one of everything here. But with the Magician is very creative. It's very focused. It's very much so about turning your visions into reality. So what I'm getting is a lot of you are in this slow place and you don't know how to get to where you want to go. And that's probably why you've been waiting. So I do hope that you know that you're capable of doing this. And I do think you're capable of making this choice that's going to take you to this better spot. Now let's take a look into December. So what's going to happen in the next few weeks. We have the card, I will pray. This could be praying, this could be manifesting, this could be wishing. Whatever resonates with you, Libra, there. But let's clarify kind of what's coming. How are we going to finish out the year? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. This is also a card of fertility. So for some of you that are hoping to get pregnant, I do think that will happen for you. Maybe some of you have been praying or wishing or manifesting a baby. This is a very maternal and fertile card. But again, very resourceful. So I feel like you're going to be figuring things out on your own. You're going to be using the resources available to you to move forward out of this period. Then we have the Empress card. The Empress card is a card of creation. It is also a card of pregnancy and fertility and good parenting. So definitely lots of fertile energy, lots of parent type energy. But I feel like you are going to be creating this new life for you, and it makes sense having the Strength card coming right after that, because the Strength card is a card of self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and courage. Definitely courage with the lion here. But it's going to be the courage to get you out of this low rock bottom type place and get you to where you want to go. You have all the things you need to get to where you want to be, Libra. So let's clarify. We have the Queen of Swords, so Queen on Queen up there. This is very self-sufficient. This is very honest. I do feel like possibly some of you are learning through whatever this is that's happening that you are self-sufficient, that you can kind of do things on your own, and maybe you were questioning that before. Makes sense being on top of the resourceful cards. You're both resourceful and self-sufficient. So that I feel like is just like building you up to move forward. Then we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, this is a very active card. It's a new project. It's about being very creative. So you might be being kind of creative in how you get things done, how you make this next move. And it is on top of the Empress. So you have two back-to-back creation cards. You're creating something, Libra. Let me put it that way. I feel like you're creating whatever this is that you want with this Magician. Whatever you've been waiting for is coming. Then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of kind of challenges or rivalry or kind of obstacles. I will say with the Five of Wands, I don't really get stressed when I see this card, because if you look closely, they're fighting with wands. It's not like they're fighting with swords. They're like still learning how to fight. So these are kind of minor bumps in the road. I think you may find that you have some minor bumps in the road getting to where you want to go, Libra. But at the end of the day, you do have the strength to do whatever you need to be doing, whatever you want to be doing. In our next column, we're going to take a look at anything related to money. So this could be your job, this could be your career, finances, businesses that you run, really anything of that sort, anything money related. Okay, some good cards in the money column here. The first thing that we have is the Four of Wands. This is a card of celebration. It can also be family, friends, reunion. But I feel like you'll be celebrating the end of the year when it comes to money, finances, in your job. We have the Four of Cups. This could be a card of being unfulfilled, but the message that's really coming through is this could be a card of gifts. That's what that fourth cup is, kind of floating in on the side there, coming into you. I do feel like you'll be getting a gift, so this could be a bonus at work. It could be an end of the year bonus. It could be a large gift from your family or friends though too. It does feel financial and money related. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. This could be a greedy card, but oftentimes it's more of that desire for long-term security. It makes sense being in the money column. I do think, Libra, whatever you're doing is going to lead you to that long-term success. But let's clarify this column. We have the Page of Swords to start with. The Page of Swords is very curious. It can be also gossip or kind of like spying eyes or prying eyes. It could be truth coming out as well. But what I feel like the message that's coming through here is really more about, like, I don't know, this is odd. I feel like some of you are wondering if you're going to be celebrating. Like, I think you've been worried if something's going to work out or not. This isn't really anybody gossiping, but it's like you seeing the truth or you seeing it through. I feel like if you were questioning if something was going to be successful, Libra, and this is just saying that it's going to be. Then we have the Empress card. This is a card, again, of creation. So I feel like you have created this bonus by working hard, this money coming in, by putting in the work. But it's like your hard work is paying off because you have worked so hard to create this great business for yourself or this great position at a company. All of your hard work is definitely paying off. So I feel like that's gift well earned. We do have that gift card again. So definitely there will be some money coming in for some of you at the end of the year, which is really nice. And I feel like long term, you're just in a good place in general. So now let's take a look at love. So this is anything related to love, relationships, marriage, family, really anything associated with love. Okay, the first card that we have is the Three of Wands. This is a card of teamwork, expansion, travel. I would say that definitely some of you, your families are expanding. We've had several fertility cards here. So in that case, I think some of your family will be expanding. I do see some of you traveling for the holidays as well. This is very much so a travel card. This is about having teamwork with your partner. So make sure you keep that in mind that you're working as a team. We have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a stress card. You see this person, they're like hunched over, their head's been down, and they're like crying into the bundle of wands. You're doing too much, you're carrying too many burdens, you have too many burdens. It's like a card of stress and exhaustion. So maybe you're one of those people that like loves to have your house super decorated for the holidays. So like, and it's just burning you out, or you're trying to work on all of these projects coming at the end of the year. Something is exhausting you. Maybe you're doing too much in the relationship and you need to ask for help as well. But I feel like some of you are kind of burnt out. We also have another low energy, tired card here with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about needing to retreat, needing to rest, needing to recover. So some of you just in general are tired. I don't know that it's your partner burning you out. I just feel like you're tired and you can lean on those around you, and that's why it's coming up in your family and friends column. So don't be afraid to ask for help as you need it, is going to be my recommendation there. But I actually like when I see the Four of Swords at these end of year readings, because this can be a reminder to you to make sure that you're resting and recovering and renewing and preparing yourself for 2022. So please do so. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're resting, getting ready for the new year. So clarifying this column, we have the King of Wands. This is a very bold, powerful, charming card. It's about having courage. I would say that this is a good card to have in the relationship just because the King of Wands possesses a lot of really good traits. If you're single, I would say that you have these traits, and I definitely think they'll be recognized by somebody else. But with that teamwork card, I feel like you are definitely balancing each other out. Sorry, the cat would like to come say hello to us. I apologize for that. The next card we have is the Three of Swords. This is a card of heartbreak or divorce. Could be loss, depression, surgery. Some of you could be separating just because you're so tired of the situation and you're so burnt out. It doesn't mean you're all going to celebrate, but this is just like kind of acknowledging that you're tired. Do make sure you're taking care of yourself, Libra, because if we don't take care of ourselves, then you can get sick and all of these other things. So again, for some of you, this may lead to separation, but for other of you, you just really need to reassess and not be doing so much. Then we have the Fool card. I think this is a great card to have given the other cards in the spread, but this is like fresh hope. It's taking chances. It's going on a new path or new adventure. It's new beginnings. So I think for those separating, it will be a new beginning for you. But for a lot of you, just the new year in general is going to be a great shift. You kind of get to relax, recharge, and restart. Now in the last column, let's take a look at message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card I Am Royalty. I very rarely see this card, so I get super excited when I do see it. But you absolutely are royalty, Libra, so don't question that. But let's see what messages come through. So something that you can carry with you into the end of the month. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a very self-sufficient person and very honest. We had the Queen of Swords already one other time here. But again, about being self-sufficient and having what you need. Of course, we'll clarify what that means. We have the Fool again. This is fresh, hope, new chances, taking chances, going on a new path. It's a new beginning. There's definitely some like new year, new you energy going on, Libra, and I really like it for you. Then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very practical, very solid. It could be investment, so you could be doing some new investments going into the new year, but it is also very long term. So I feel like whatever this new path is going to be a long-term path. It's something you're going to stick with for a while. We have the Lovers card. The Lovers card is a card of self-love, unconditional love. It's a deep partnership. It's deep love. It's strength together. I just feel like for those of you in a relationship, for the most part, it is very good. There's like a lot of reliance on each other. It's on top of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is, again, that self-sufficiency. So I feel like it's good to acknowledge that you can be self-sufficient even when you're in a relationship. This could be new love for some of you too. That message is coming through. I do think there's going to be a choice that's made though. Sometimes the Lover card is a choice, which would kind of align with the Fool card, and then the Pentacle talking long term. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of teamwork and collaboration. It's quality. So I do feel like there's like partnership going into the new year. You're going to be collaborating with somebody, working with somebody on this new beginning. Like the two of you are going together in this new direction. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of self-sufficiency. Again, self is coming up a couple times. You've had two self-sufficient cards. It's interesting because you're self-sufficient, but you still have this great collaborative relationship, which is ideal state, I would say, Libra. But then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is financial gain. So I do feel like whatever this new path is going to be financially a good move, especially with this long-term King of Pentacles card there. Well, I hope that's making sense for you, Libra. At this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling deck. If you don't have questions in mind, you can pause the video and take a second to think of those. But to kick off with, we have the 7 of Diamonds. This is number 38 card. Question number 1 is going to be a yes. Then we have the 8 of Clubs. This is number 13 card. I would say that this is going to be a no. And then for question number 3, we have the King of Spades, the number 47 card. This is going to be a yes. So yes, no, yes for you, Libra. If you watched your video earlier in December, I always pull a card from this Healing Stones deck. It's a crystal for you to carry with you throughout the month. Put it in your pocket, put it on your nightstand, put it on your desk at work. The card that we pulled earlier this month, though, is Fire Opal, so that is your stone for December. Fire Opal is very passionate, very spontaneous. It's kind of like the firework crystal. It keeps you very cheerful, very creative, and very passionate. If you don't have Fire Opal, I do feel like any opal will do for you, though, Libra. I don't typically do this, but I am going to pull a card from the Let Go deck. It's coming up to the end of 2021. We need to let go of 2021 and be focused on 2022. So a let go note makes sense here. So we have let all distractions float by. Concentrate on the things you really want. And then last but not least, we're going to pull a card from the Healing Notes deck. I feel like we could always use more healing. So here, Healing Note. Live your life from your heart. Share from your heart, and your story will touch and heal people's souls. Thank you so much, Libra, for watching, tuning in, listening. I'd really appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. If you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. And if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified in the future when I post videos. I do usually post a couple Libra videos a month. But thank you so much, Libra. Finish out 2021 strong, and I'm looking forward to 2022 with you.